live. All right, you ready?
So whenever. Oh yeah, we're gonna
Clappity clam clam.
hurry up.
Dude, I haven't said this word in so long. Like it's been like a year. When did I finish this? When did I start the last podcast? Like on December. I don't remember
Probably.
recording after December.
Yeah, you haven't recorded at all this year.
Yeah,
Damn.
on Spotify.
More
Who
than
knows? Maybe I
8
got
months,
like
bro.
a couple of millions, and I don't even know. All right, let's go. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hello, guys, and welcome to JCTalks. This is your host, Jay-Z. JC, my bad. Jay-Z, okay. So you got me, and then we got our co-host. How you gonna be called?
The girlfriend.
The girlfriend? Nah.
Call me Jen.
Jen. All right, we got Jen in the back, running everything. What I get to see here and be in the nice camera and look
we're
pretty.
behind the scenes right now.
So why do we have this podcast? Why do we create this podcast? You know, it's brand new, first video. What are your hopes and your inspirations?
Hopes and inspirations. I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like here I'd be more comfortable talking. I could go more into detail.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So basically, we created this because we have a Spanish version of this. It's called Quien Preguntó, and usually I'm more fluent in Spanish, so I do that one a lot. I feel comfortable. But then we got Miss Jen over here who wanted to chime in on some topics and talk more. And I don't know, we feel like
no, but I feel like we also got recommended by people.
yeah, a lot of people want to have
We
an
talk
English
about it
version.
at
So
work too, the podcast,
yeah,
and they're like, "Yeah, do an English one. I'll listen to it."
yeah, and I feel like because on the other one I was gonna do like a both and translate and a bunch of stuff, and I was like, you know what? Let's do a new thing. So for this one, if you're watching this video, you probably watched a really nice intro that I built. That took like
That struggled.
a week and a half to build it alongside everything else for the channel. But yeah, we're putting effort. The outro should be pretty nice too. But yeah, we're putting effort. So we created this podcast because we're two kind of young people, right?
We are young people.
Okay,
We are
young people, sure.
Early 20s is young.
When you work nights, it's like your
Oh,
life goes
yeah.
double. So
Mhm.
I'm not 24, I'm 48. So
Okay.
basically we wanted to say our opinions about things that are happening in the world, kind of giving a different view. Personally, I feel like our generation, we see a lot of things and we get judged by what one or two people do, or a couple more people. And I don't know, I want to give it a different perspective. We have opinions, we have ways that we see life that are different than a lot of people our age. And I want people to know that not all is lost. Trust the youth. Some of us are trying to do what we think is the right thing. Because everybody has their own path. But yeah, when I talk about that, I want to keep you guys entertained here. Hope I'm gonna do my best so it doesn't hurt. Keep it nice and simple. But yeah, so what topics do we got today, Senorita?
Today we're gonna talk about a movie that came out recently.
Ooh, yes.
Very
Let's start
recently,
with
very
that.
popular right now. The Deadpool and Wolverine movie.
Deadpool and Wolverine. So
Let me
you
tell
wanna
you,
start?
I want to
Go,
rewatch
go,
that
go,
movie
go.
so
Me
bad.
too. Me too.
Just the intro alone. I know you said it a lot.
Yeah.
I know you were the first one to say it. But in my
Yeah.
head, I'm like, oh man, that intro was beautiful.
Yeah, it was
I
amazing.
know it wasn't Ryan Reynolds dancing. I wish it was him, but
In our heart, it was.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. You told me that, I'm like, I can't watch. It's not the same.
I don't know if you've seen the clip, but that was oh, by the way, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched the movie,
Spoiler alert, yeah.
do better. If you're a Marvel fan or just a Deadpool fan and you haven't watched the movie. Or just a movie fan, it's just a movie for everybody.
Yeah. Skip skip ahead.
Skip ahead, sure. So basically that him singing to and sing bye bye, bye 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 bye.
Okay.
So that's a joke in the making. So if you watch, I think it's X-Men First Class or Origin, one of the X-Men's movie. I should have got better details.
Yeah, don't ask.
Yeah, the research thing you're gonna see in the intro, that's fake. So basically on that movie, somebody was like, it's too quiet here. They click on the radio, and it's NSYNC singing "Bye Bye,"
Mm-hmm.
and Hugh Jackman, aka Wolverine, aka Logan, he turns off the radio like it's just annoying. So by Deadpool
Oh
started
yeah,
the
it keeps
movie
like,
that
oh
way.
yeah.
It was kind of a close circle. So it's been really good. The song is, oh my god, people are out there learning the song, dancing it, and all that.
Dancing the song, yeah.
Personally, the reason why got me so excited when it comes to that intro was obviously like Deadpool, MCU, everything. But I love that song. I'm a huge fan of that song. So
Mm-hmm.
the fact that they
Yeah,
did
you
it,
are. That they use
uh,
that song in
exactly,
the
it
intro.
made it extra special. So
Yeah.
I really love that. So what are your highlights from the movie?
The highlights in the movie.
For you, it doesn't got to be in general.
I mean, I like the references that they made. I feel like I missed quite a lot, because there's a lot you gotta know.
Yeah.
Because you made me watch a couple of the Marvel movies, a
Hmm.
couple of Doom. Um,
For you, what
there's
was
a lot
like
of
the
good songs.
highlights? What was like
I feel like when
things you
he
really
was
like?
fighting off all the Deadpools that came out in the different universes.
Yeah.
Oh man, and the scenes were great. Also, like that, his family were there too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the lady Deadpool, that was his
Mhm.
wife, his
Baby
two
Deadpool.
sons, the baby, the toddler.
Mhm.
I really like that one. What was
Okay.
yours?
Oof.
There's a lot. I
The
know
movie.
in the movie.
No, but I feel like I got a lot of the references. Again, you have to watch like not just the MCU, Marvel. MCU stands for Marvel Cinematic Universe for those of you guys who like to know. But basically you have to watch all those movies, but also like the series. You have to watch like movies that are on the side. I mean, come on, we got Blade. So
Oh man, I saw Blade. I'm like, yeah, that's my
yeah,
guy.
so Wesley Snipe out there killing it. The one and only. But out of this, all the parts that I watched, I guess obviously the intro was one of the big ones.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like you said, there were a lot of references throughout. So I would say most of the references were really nice. They had a fight in a minivan that I really enjoy. Deadpool and
Oh
Wolverine.
my
That was
god, that
amazing.
was beautiful.
If you ask me, I think like it was just perfectly done throughout. The whole
It
thing was
was,
good.
yeah.
Having Gambit, Blade, and Electra.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but oh my god, everyone was here. Make sure people know what
Man,
happened here
the
today.
memes that have come out with
Yes,
that,
it's a lot of
they're
memes.
endless, man.
Yeah, and for you, those of you guys who don't know, I forgot the actor's name, but the guy who was Gambit. Yeah, if you can Google it, please. I would do it myself, but I'm on camera right now. It wouldn't be polite. So basically, that him, he was approved to be Gambit. So he was
Channing Tatum.
who?
Channing Tatum.
Channing
Tatum.
Tatum.
Yes.
Channing Tatum. I'm sorry.
Channing. Just say Channing.
Gambit. So basically, my boy Gambit, he was got approved and everything to be Gambit. The MCU was gonna throw a movie and everything, but unfortunately for him, that's exactly when Disney buys Fox. For you guys who don't know, Fox owns uh, who does they own? I think it's well, a bunch of superheroes, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I think the half was Spider Man back then. Sonic has like the other half, and then they got the X-Men. They got a bunch of things. So when Disney bought it, obviously they got the whole thing. But when that happened, that movie was canceled for X, Y, or Z reason. Mr.
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum. Uh, basically, he was very like heartbroken because he loved the movie. He helped write the movie,
Mm-hmm.
and that's like when an actor has a role that they really like. For him, it was that one.
I think it was twice that he tried applying.
Yes.
And this third one was the one when they gave it to him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really hard for him to get like after you're approved. Oh no, never mind.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. Yeah.
it hurts. It hurts a lot, and I feel like He got basically. I feel like he got that whole like, you know what? After all, yes, you did it. Here you go. And I'm thinking they're hoping to help this kickstart into actually making Gambit
Yeah,
movie.
for sure.
Now I'm on the world of the comics. That's my other side.
Mhm.
There's a lot of like half yes, half no with him because the way that he portrayed the character. Obviously, the way that every actor portrays a character is very unique.
Mhm.
And I say that not trying to be funny, but is really unique.
Yeah.
And the way for that is because it's hard to be 100% like the comics. So when you're an actor and you're a superhero, right, or a villain or whatever, you really have to own that, and to really get in that character is really difficult. You got people that have done it great, like Iron Man, Captain America. I think is really good.
Mhm.
You got Hugh Jackman has Wolverine, Ryan Reynolds has Deadpool. Like, there's a lot of people that have done a great job. You got other people who have not done somewhat good of a job. Like, how many I guess Batmans have we had?
Yeah.
Supermans,
Yeah.
Any of those characters that we have many people that have done them is because it's hard to find someone that's really good at it.
Mhm.
So basically, the reason why they split right now is because of Gambit, and the way that he portrayed himself in this movie was really funny. Gambit has a character in the comics. He's funny, but now like there's different versions of himself, but the main ones are not like this one. Like, they feel like Mr. What was his name again?
Channing. Channing
Channing
Tatum.
Tatum.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to help with names
It's
hard
okay.
on this
It's
podcast. It's
okay.
gonna be
Don't
your
worry.
job. Like,
I'm here to help.
names. Yeah. So basically, they feel like he did it too like jokely, like he was a joke of a character. Like, that scene was perfect because of the movie that it was in. But they say that whole movie of him, it will be too difficult
Mhm.
to, because they say he will have to make it a comedy show talking that way.
And I get it, cause that's how me, who I didn't know Gambit before this,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he did do it like it was like a comedy sketch. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't like I would think he's some serious character.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah,
That's what
like
that's what other
like
people were
like
thinking.
some Jeff or
He did
that's what
that.
I thought.
It was him, right?
Was it?
Yes, that my name is Jeff is him.
Well,
That
there,
he was for, I think, 22 Jump Street.
there you go.
22. I don't know, one of the Jump
Yes,
Street movies.
it was.
Yeah. So that's what people are saying. They're like, okay, great actor, but at the end of the day, for him to be, portraying that character and all that for a whole movie is difficult. I
Mm-hmm.
have mixed feelings because I want to give him a chance. As an actor,
Yeah.
I'm not dire fan, but I think he's pretty decent. And also, I like Gambit as a character, so I would like to see them. And also, they compare him to the X-Men '97. I want to say that's the latest show that X-Men that came out. So Disney Plus, really good, a really good show. There's a Gambit obviously there, and it's funny, but it's, again, the action and everything is different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm a little bit like a nerd at this point, so I'm gonna deviate from the conversation.
Okay, it's okay.
But yeah, I feel like this was some of the highlights of the movie. Seeing him, obviously Wolverine. Oh my god, when Hugh Jackman,
Oh man, I know what you're talking
his
about.
shirts exploded,
Fucking shreds.
bro,
And then Deadpool he looks over it, approves,
bro,
nods and approves. I'm like,
bro.
yeah.
You know he say that for that is for scenes like that where he has to show his bodies and all
Mhm.
that. He does like a certain diet
You have
for a
to.
few months,
Yeah.
months,
Yeah.
and then like a few days before you had to go like dehydrate yourself,
Mm-hmm.
like not
So
drinking
that
liquids or
everything
anything,
pops. Yeah.
so that things tighten up
Yep.
and you look really good.
Mm-hmm.
That is
That's
crazy.
tiring. The stuff that actors go through to make their bodies look like that, it's crazy.
Yeah, like I don't put much effort to look like this.
I mean,
So.
look at great example, Joaquin Phoenix.
Okay.
Look at like all his body transformations that he's did. How much weight he lost. How much like pounds he
I
gained.
didn't know
It's
any of that.
crazy.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Like if you look up,
Mhm.
I'll show you afterwards. But if you look up like
Fun.
no, seriously, you could look at Joker. He was in a different movie where he was fat. He was like 300 something
Oh
pounds.
wow.
Another one where he was like 180 pounds. He was real skinny. So it's like
didn't know.
a lot of actors go through that. It's hard work. It's
Yeah.
hard. They be starving
So-
themselves and stuff, and that's crazy.
I've seen in other places, so I feel like it's really entertaining. So I really love the movie. I think overall it was really great. It's gonna be difficult to follow this movie if you ask me. It's like Endgame. Like
Yeah.
the whole thing with the MCU, I'm sorry, MCU is that obviously I feel like they have done a lot of trash. Like Madam Web, oh my god, that is atrocious. There was freaking Morpheus at one point.
Mm-hmm.
She Hulk, the series, right? I don't think it was so horrible. It wasn't good,
Okay.
but it wasn't
Mm.
horrible. They did great things like Loki, Moon Knight. So there's just been like ups and downs
Yeah, I
in
was
the
gonna say
MCU,
upside downs.
but I feel like lately's been more downs. But I think that also the reason for that is, what did you do after Endgame? How did you top that?
You can't,
It's
man.
so
You can't top it.
difficult, and people need to understand. Obviously, us as the viewers, we demanding more because you gotta demand more. But you
Yep.
gotta understand, like, it's hard when you're in the entertainment business to keep people entertained. It's difficult.
Have you seen that they might do Deadpool and Spider-Man?
Yes.
And I saw someone to comment that Deadpool's gonna fix everything that's happening. I'm like, yeah, 'cause
Mm-hmm.
what can you do?
The thing is, they're stretching Ryan Reynolds. The
They
problem
are.
is, you gotta be careful with that
Mm-hmm.
because you also don't wanna burn him out. You
Yep.
feel me?
Yep.
He's doing a great job. I feel like he's
He
doing a great
is.
job.
Yeah.
But they gotta, yeah, they gotta have to easy. I mean, if you think about it, they've been years in between every movie.
There has.
Because as an actor, he takes care of himself. He has another movie called I think is If out there.
It's
Nobody's
coming
gonna watch
out
that.
if.
He was forced. He
And
was.
I
You
feel
have
like
to do
he
this.
had to do that
That's a quota.
'cause yeah, as a
It's your
quota, but
quota.
also like I guess to show diversity. Like you could do other stuff than just to kill people and do all this comedy and stuff. But you could be
Yeah.
like family friendly type of stuff.
Yeah, but
It
I
does
will
feel
be careful because I don't
forced.
want him to fall
No.
where the Dwayne Johnson is at.
Yeah.
Yeah, throw it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
love The
mean,
Rock to death, but he needs to chill. Needs to let a couple of movies pass by.
he needs to
Just sit
relax.
down.
He needs to
Yeah, and
enjoy
make you
life
money.
right
Yeah,
now,
keep
man.
working out.
Yeah.
Do what you think, bro. We
Stop selling
appreciate
your
you.
shampoo.
The shampoo. Yes.
Say that real quick.
My guy has a shampoo. That is hilarious. If you haven't seen it, go and check at your local Walmart. But yeah. So I don't know. I feel like they gotta be careful how many movies they put my guy out. You know, Ryan Reynolds. I
They
think
do.
is
Yeah, but I think
in a
he
great
has
moment.
he could hold his ground. What I mean by that is that I don't think he would be pushed to be doing so many stuff right now. 'Cause he's very like family orientated, so I don't think he
Yeah,
would
but I
take
feel like
time away.
there were movies like um what was it, Guy? Something Guy. The movie where he was like an NPC in a video game.
Guy.
It was called Guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good movie.
That's a
Family
great-
friendly,
I just remember
fun.
about that movie. That's a great movie.
Exactly.
That's why I like that movie a lot.
And it wasn't that. So I think there's ways and there's ways. I think there's if movies for too little for kids, you know, Guy was more like middle to
Yeah.
older. Obviously, they put Wolverine for everybody.
Of course.
But yeah, I feel like it's doing really good. So great movie. If you haven't seen it,
Check it out. Still
yeah,
in
we did
theaters.
throw some spoilers out here, but it's
There's a
still in
couple here and
theaters.
there, but it was
Go and check it out.
very
If you
good.
already watched it, well, you guys know what we're talking about. But yeah, leave us a comment on something that you think about the movie. You know,
What was your favorite scenes?
yeah,
What you like?
why you didn't like. I like to see
Oh,
both
yeah.
sides. You know what you think could have been better. But yeah. So what else do we got for today? Huh?
I think the Olympics?
No.
No. I forgot.
We say no Olympics.
You're right. I forgot.
We just
I know we did, but I forgot. You're putting me on the spot. You gotta help me out.
What you mean help you out?
We were gonna talk about. Stop! Don't do that.
No, I'm blocked. I'm blocked.
You're serious?
Yes.
Stop.
Yeah.
What was it?
I don't know. I don't remember. I was trying to think the whole time we were talking, and I is out. So I guess it was either not that important,
Well,
or it could have waited. So
I know I was gonna go into detail with this too, because I'm like, oh yeah, that's fresh in my head. Damn.
I have no idea.
Well, guys, our apologies for this. Sincerely, this is on me. I should have wrote it down.
Yeah, our first podcast where we
Our
were forgetting
first
things.
podcast, we're forgetting.
Imagine what's coming next.
Wow.
Imagine what's on the next ones. But yeah, I
Fucking-
think with Deadpool and Wolverine, I think it was a really good
I
topic.
think it was good though. I think it's
Talk
a
about
good
a few
opener. Not
movies.
make it too long. Too many topics.
Exactly, just enough so you guys can get a feel of how the podcast is gonna be. We're gonna be forgetting topics midair
Oh yeah.
and trying to recall what the topic was. But pretty much, guys, is gonna what it's gonna be a little bit about. This is a fun topic, but obviously we want to touch on more serious topics down the line. We're gonna talk about politics. We want to talk about the environment. You know, we're gonna talk about how basically how we view the world and how the things that are going day to day. We're gonna throw obviously games. We're gonna have true or false.
We're gonna talk about music. Talk about a lot of
Choose are
things.
there. Yeah, there was a
social
lot of music
media.
stuff that happened
Yep.
recently that we missed it. I don't think talking about Killing Lamar and Drake at this point is worth it.
That's a way.
They're not like us. I'm sorry, I really like that song. It's a fun song.
After you heard it like 2 months later.
Oh
it
my
came
God.
out.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Oh, man.
That's me in music. I'm always late, but I'm
Because
there.
I wanted to tell you, but I know you're not into that whole music world. So
Mhm.
everything was happening. I'm just geeking out over here in my little corner. You over here not knowing what the hell's going on.
And then I discover him.
And then like 2 months later, you're like, oh my God, did you hear what Kendrick said? Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that's old.
The song
The
was
beef is
really good.
done.
The song, I feel like the song was really good, but yeah, you were more on track on the whole beef. I'm not in the
I was
music like
day
that.
to day.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
always
in that studio.
more of a little world with music, with like video games and all that stuff. But
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, guys, we hope to give you guys episode weekly. We're gonna try our best. We know it's not easy. Obviously we got jobs, we got other things that we do too, but we're just gonna voice stuff here. So leave a comment, please leave a like. Let us know how you like it. If you have any ideas, the setup, how's it look, how's it sound. I hope my editing skills are up to par to make this sound fun and clear and nice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Follow us.
follow us. We have what we got:
Instagram,
Instagram, Facebook,
We got our YouTube channel, obviously.
obviously a YouTube channel. That's it
I mean, for now, yeah.
for now until we build more
'Cause
stuff.
then we gotta get TikTok, and I don't know if you want to get X. I think
Yeah,
X is
I don't know. I never got an X, bro. I have an account, but it's like I don't know how. Like I don't know. It's weird for me. I don't
we'll
use
see
any
if
social
we
media
use
like
Twitter
that.
or not.
Yeah, we check it out. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. Leave a like, subscribe,
Comment.
share with your friends, comment, share with your family, share with everybody that's out there. This is how's it called? A local production.
Like, yeah,
here.
very local.
Yeah, very
On budget
local. Yeah,
production.
yeah, very questionable budget.
It's okay though. We'll do great.
Yeah, sure. Reach the stars. Woo!
Of course.
All right, what guys? And this was JC Talk episode 1.
Ground
Right?
zero.
Ground zero. Let's go. All right. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Woo.
Woo! Let's go.